No, boo-boo. I don't wear makeup every day. So this is not what's going to happen. I'm not going to freshen up my face. I need sleep. I need my sleep. I don't know about you, but I need my sleep. Hey everybody, welcome to one of the Girls. Got my views and files. Welcome to thank you for tuning in. So I record this mad times. Oh my goodness, I was trying to figure out how to do this. But this is my first time doing a movie review. Someone requested it. Thank you very much. I'm just basically going to give my review on it, and I'm just going to give y'all a brief synopsis of it and what I think of it. Basically, this movie is basically about a young lady. This is Sanaa Lathan that's playing the young lady named Violet. Started out with her being a little girl, and she couldn't get in the pool because her mother always pressed the hot comb her hair. If she did, her hair would turn into a big poof or whatever the case is. And one of the little kids dared her. She jumped in, and then she popped back up, and the little boy was like, "What happened to your hair?" The mother was scolding at her, got mad at her, whatever the case is. So she got older, and she carried this with her. When she had her boyfriend, she dodged him in the bed, like doing dabs, like don't touch my hair, because her mother had, her birthday was the next day, and her mother had hot combed her hair, and she freshened up before, she just wanted to look perfect for him, and so that's basically what she did. And so she was sued because she thought that she was going to get proposed to, which she didn't. She got a dog instead. The dog was cute though. And so the guy was telling her, that I don't really know you. It's like a 2-year first date type deal. I had to ask your mother and your sister and your friend or what was things that you like. You don't let your hair down, blah, 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 blah. She kicked them out. Okay. And so before that, I'm sorry, I skipped. Her hair had got wet. She was trying all day not to get her hair wet, like dodging the steam and doing the Matrix out here. She was doing everything that, not to get it wet, and she got wet. She got sprayed with the hose where she was at, I forgot. And then she had to do an emergency appointment and hairdresser appointment. She did. She met Zoe there, the hairdresser there, and Zoe, they exchanged words, how little kids are, and she would relax in the shampoo or the conditioner or whatever the case is, and her hair fell out. She freaked out. I was like, oh my goodness. So she got mad at the hairdresser's daughter. She was yelling at the hairdresser's daughter and the hairdresser, and so she got a weave, okay? So then after that, I believe she had got the effed up hair, whatever the case is, and they went to the club and stuff like that. So she tried to, talk to some guy. She went home with a guy, whatever the case is, putting honey on him and stuff like that. It didn't work out, so she said she had to leave. She was drunk, and she was out in the rain waiting for an Uber, talking to the Uber driver and stuff like that. Got to the hospital where the doctor was, and, she saw him flirting with another doctor or whatever the case is. She got upset. She was crying, and she was like, okay, nothing, I don't have nothing to say. And he was like, oh, what'd you do to your hair? What's going on? She's like, oh, you slept with her and stuff like that, and he didn't say anything, so she bounced, okay? So then she was just drinking and throwing his stuff in boxes and stuff like that, and she just basically cut her hair. She shaved it bald. Woke up in the morning, was like, what did I do? Like, looking like she screamed twice, she touched it with her feet on the floor, she screamed, she looked in the mirror, she called her mother was like, her mother fainted too. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So, it was just really a big thing or whatever. So then her and the hairdresser started the hookup and stuff like that, meaning like they was hanging out and stuff like that. They didn't do anything, and then they was having fun and stuff like that. And she got closer to the daughter, Zoe, because her mother was absent in her life, so she wanted to, So that's basically about that. And then one day, I guess the hairdresser, he went to the mother's house for 4th of July, and she had some exchanging words with him saying, I was at the hairdresser that owned a salon or something that doesn't have a car, and basically saying things that he felt disrespected by. And and she also, the mother had somebody there to introduce to Violet. It was a lawyer or whatever the case is, and it was just a whole big mess. So he left, and he felt disrespected. So he was just like, when you get yourself together, whatever the case is, then hit me up. He basically bounced, okay? So he bounced up out of there, and then, she was just like, her job was suffering and things of that sort, and she wanted to take on a new account and things of that sort. When she shaved her head, she did feel like embarrassed. She didn't feel like herself because all her life she had the long hair, the long straight hair and things of that sort. So she was crying in the bathroom, and somebody was in there, and they heard her crying. They gave her a number to a support group. It was a cancer support group, and she realized that when she got there, and then she told them, that basically she's not a cancer, survivor or whatever the case is. And the lady was like, take your scarf off, and she did. and she told her that you got to be confident. That's why people look over you and things of that sort. So after that, she changed her tune, you know, and she started being confident and things of that sort, not caring about her hair, whatever the case is. So that was the end of that. And then she tried to go back with the doctor and stuff like that, and it didn't work out because she was realizing that, you know, she had to wear heels and she couldn't really be herself. Like, she had to be uptight. Like, she was still in this perfect bubble. So I just gave a little brief synopsis. I know it was a little bit too long, but I apologize about that. But I have some notes here, so I'm going to look at my notes and see. Yeah, so there was parts where she didn't want the dude to grab her hair. So she's over here dodging and dabbing and stuff like that. And there was a part where they showed that, you know, and she stopped herself, where that she would go in the bathroom and try to freshen herself up so she could look, you know, like have makeup on and stuff like that. And this is the things that she wanted to do to be perfect in his eyes, or things that sort, or in other people's eyes. You know, she was still lacking the confidence that she, you know, had, or whatever the case is. And I found it funny where the part where, when it was time for the engagement party, you know, her hair had grew back. There was some new growth that was, and I like the little pictures, you know, saying new growth, weave, and stuff like that, the little things that came in the little clips. So he was like, you know, are you going to do something with your hair? And she was like, what? You don't, what she said, you don't like my hair or something like that? And he was like, no, you know. So I don't understand that part, because first of all, you said in the beginning that you didn't, you know, that she don't let her hair down and stuff like that. But in the same token, or in the same breath, you're talking about are you going to do something with your hair? That makes no sense. So you can see that this guy was all about, you know, like appearance. Like, he was trying to say that in the beginning that he wasn't. That's what it seemed like to me. But you are, my dude. Like, don't even try it. You are about the appearance. What is wrong with her hair? There was nothing wrong with her hair. Okay. So anyway, she got it straightened. The little hair that she had, her mother was straightening her hair.
Bruh.
I'm like, you know what? Oh, what I'm gonna do with my hair? Oh, guess what I'm gonna do with my hair? Get out. Okay? Like, no, you're not gonna say that. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, and then at the engagement party, she didn't want to wear heels anymore, because she thought that if she don't wear any heels anymore, like, it was just making her depressed, because being perfect was too much for her. It was just too much. So all of this that she was holding in, she finally was able to let it out. After then, she done cut her hair, and she let go of what was holding her back this whole time. And then she finally realized that this is, you know, you don't have to be perfect. You just be yourself and be confident in yourself. You know, like when that lady said to her in the cancer support group, you know, it wasn't, you know, a big drawn out speech, but it was just one thing that she needed to hear: the confidence. You're not confident about yourself. Okay, and that's what she heard, and that's what she took it as, and she built on that confidence. You see what I'm saying? It took her some time to get there, but she took that one step and started building, you know. So she had to go through a lot of obstacles to finally realize that, you know what, this is who I am. Let me burst out of this perfect bubble, perfect because I'm not perfect. Okay, so you know, and also she quit her job, you know, because she wanted to take on another account, because she was into the beauty account, and the guy was making like she couldn't do it. And then it was just like, you know what, and then it was just too much, you know, for her. So she just quit. So basically with this movie, I'm going to say that it was decent. I liked it. I really did like it. I like the fact that they, you know, that they showed how in the beginning, just to give you a taste of what her childhood was, to make it make sense as she got older. Because you saw her dodging the steam. You saw her dodging the don't pull my hair. You saw her, you know, being depicted as, you know, just the long hair girl and things of that sort, and being perfect, okay? That's what it was, being perfect, okay? And then she had to get out of that by, you know, basically going through certain obstacles with the boyfriend, and then meeting someone else, and then also going through another obstacle, and then going through certain things, you know, just to get her out of that. Because, you know, she was miserable. You can see she was miserable. She was depressed. She was tired of acting. She was basically acting like she liked it, acting like this, because it's like, it's a chore, or some type of chore, just to wake up, you know, to try to freshen up and to lay back down nicely on the pillow. Oh, I look like the glam lady. Like, I'm gonna look like this in the morning. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm not going to sit up there and try to put on a full face of makeup, just to wake up in the bed like, oh yes, I woke up like this. No, boo-boo. That's not what you're going to get, okay? If you want me to wake up looking perfect like that, then you want to find somebody else, because that's not me. No, boo-boo. I don't wear makeup every day. So this is not what's going to happen. I'm not going to freshen up my face. I need sleep. I need my sleep. I don't know about you, but I need my sleep. Okay, you see what I mean? Like, okay, I'm not gonna wake up just to freshen up and put on some little glitters and stuff like that, so you could be like, oh hey boo. No. If you don't like the way I look in the morning, then I think you need to bounce. You see what I'm saying? So she's just trying so hard to keep up with what her mother instilled in her. But it was so hard, and whatever she had brewing in her, it was just too much, and she felt like too down. It was like when she was at the engagement party, she was like, Zoe, she could go out there barefoot, and if I go out there barefoot, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to be herself, because she wasn't able to be the kid that she wanted to be, and then she transferred it over as she got older. So it was like, what now? Do I have to still be trapped in this perfect bubble? And that's what I see it as. And I see that she finally, at the end, broke out, bust out of that bubble, and was like, I'm out of here. I'm finally free, and I'm finally able to do what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? What I want to do. She was wearing a mask. She wasn't, being herself. She wasn't embracing all of her, just certain parts of her. And with the hair, I know people say it's just hair, because I've said it myself, but it's not just hair. Your hair, even though, there may be some times that maybe if whatever you're going through, your hair could fall out, but your hair is a part of you. And of course, you are a part of you. And when you are younger, you follow what your parents say, or whomever that is, bringing you up as a child, and you think it's right. And as you get older, you carry it on, and then you still think it's right, until you probably have that one person that tell you, like the lady at the cancer support center told her that you have to be confident. This is why everybody is walking over you after she shaved her head. And she was very embarrassed. She was enclosed. She felt like a little turtle trapped in the shell, because she didn't have the long, luxurious hair. She didn't feel pretty. And you don't have to feel pretty just to have the long hair, the makeup and stuff like that. That's not what it is. Like I said, I have makeup on, but I'm not going to sit up here and wake up in the middle of the night just to freshen up. Okay, the makeup is off. Okay, I'm not going to put on some shimmery eyeshadow and be like, this is how I look, boo. Like, the dude going to be like, wait a minute. You got eyeshadow on for what? You see what I'm saying? So, like, it's like, be you. Be you. Okay? You are going to be the person that is going to have the last decision of everything. Don't, make yourself feel depressed or miserable because you're trying to live up to certain standards or be in that perfect bubble. And that's what she was being, in that perfect bubble. And she finally, she went through the obstacles, did what she had to do and things of that sort. But I like the video because, I like the movie because, like I said before, it starts out when she was younger, and then it goes up, and it shows how she started breaking away. She started building herself up, and she built herself up so much that she has so much confidence that she was able to break free and walk on her own. Okay, she had someone holding her hand, and then she was able to leave and be herself. And that's what I think the movie, to me, was depicted as. She was able to engulf herself in herself and be herself. And be one with herself, because she had to love herself, because in order for you to love someone else, you have to love yourself, because if you don't, you're going to be miserable inside, and that energy transfers on to other people, and that's what you don't want. It will transfer to other people at work, people you encounter with, people you meet for the first time, and that's not what you want. So this is what has happened in the course of the movie, and as she got, to what she had to do, and at the end when you saw her, I guess the hairdresser was still trying to, mosey on himself in there, and then she was like, basically, peace, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, thank you, but no thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it was. That, like, I'm keeping my head up high still, and I'm gonna keep doing me and do what I have to do, whatever the case is. That's basically what it was, you know. So I really like it. It really, really makes you look at yourself more, and especially to those that are out there that do not feel themselves, and things of that sort, or do not feel, you know, the love from themselves because they don't feel whatever the case is. And it's always good to have that, some type of support system, because if you don't have that support system, it's also kind of hard to, you know, get yourself over the hump or whatever it is that you're trying to get over. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, it was a decent movie. You know, some people probably wanted more of a storyline or whatever the case is. I don't know, because I didn't watch, you know, any reviews. I'll probably watch the reviews now after, but I think it was pretty good. You know, as far as like the storylines, like with the relationships and stuff like that, they just put little brief, you know, like in, you know, excerpts of it, because it really wasn't about that. It was mainly about her. You see what I'm saying? It was mainly about her finding herself and engulfing herself in herself. That's basically what it was. So what I got out of the movie is just basically, you know, being yourself, being one with yourself, and just being genuine, you know, to shine out to the world. You know, you're shining your best, you're putting your best foot forward, you know, to the world. You're not being fake. You see what I'm saying? So, and you're being you, and you're being comfortable in your own skin. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I got out of it. I think it was a decent movie. I think it was a good, you know, a good point that they was trying to pull across. You know, maybe it could have been, the ending could have been a little better, but at the end of the day, to me, it still got the point across, you know, whatever the case is. You know, some people might think of it as, looking at it as, okay, she shaved the head, whatever like that. What, do I have to shave my head? No, that's not what it is, but this is what she had to do. Okay, so you find out, or you pick out of yourself what you have to do. You don't have to shave your head. You know, there's other things that you can do to build your self-esteem up. You see what I'm saying? So this is what it is, you know. So, you know, pick out what you can pick out of the movie. And this is what I picked out of the movie, you know. So I hope you guys liked what I picked out of the movie. I thought it was a decent movie. I thought it was pretty good. There should be more movies out there like this, to, you know, build up people's self-esteem, and the people out there that may be miserable or stuff like that, just know that, you know, just love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself first. You have to love yourself first, because whatever energy that you're carrying on that you don't love yourself, is gonna bounce bad energy. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So get yourself together first before you try and, you know, make a new relationship with someone else, whether it be friendship, whether it be with a guy, a relationship, love, whatever the case is. Get yourself together, bro. That's all. That's all. You know, so that's basically about that. So sorry for this long video. I hope I wasn't reiterating myself and things of that sort. But I really think the movie was decent. Someone wanted me to, someone requested it, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I hope I made sense to y'all. If I didn't, but this is what I got out of it. This is my interpretation that I got out of it. Okay. You know, everybody gets their interpretation out differently, but this is what I got out of it. But that's just basically, but I thought it was a pretty decent movie. It was something to, some type of eye opener. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want me to review any more movies, please let me know. Like the video. This is my first one, so don't bash me. I mean, you know, I'm doing the dab. I'm dodging steam, like Violet. You know what I'm saying? So, but the other storylines that was in there showed a lot of, you know, like love and stuff like that, like with Zoe and stuff like that. Like they had some things in there that really depicted, you know, love and stuff like that. Like with her father, like I like that part too. Like with her father was like, you're beautiful. You know, after she shaved her head, you're still beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever the case, he's not saying that because her father, whatever the case is, you know, is she beautiful? You see what I'm saying? Like, don't sit up here and think you're not, you know, it's because of hair. You see what I'm saying? So, be confident all the way around. That's it. Be confident all the way around. And I'm telling you, the more confident, the more happy you are with yourself and love with yourself, your energy is going to shine through and is going to be beautiful. Because if you spew out bad energy and other things and you're miserable, it's going to be ugly. So don't do that. Okay? So that's basically it, you guys. So yeah, I'm done. This video was long enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for joining me with this review of this movie of Nappily Ever After, featuring Sanaa Lathan as Violet. And let me know if you guys watched it. Did you like it? Do you agree with me? What did you get out of it? And maybe if I missed some points, let me know. You know, you could point out some things that I missed. But so much I can say in this, video. I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to bore you guys. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, and excuse my makeup, y'all. It's been a long day. But yeah, okay, all right. But anyway, that's basically about that. So let me know, you guys. I'll reiterate the questions down below. Let me know if you saw this movie. If you liked this movie. If you didn't, why not? If you did, why? You see what I'm saying? So let me know. Let's comment down below. Dialogue, okay? And let me know and like the video and share the video. Like it, especially if you want more videos like this. So what you want me to review next? What movie you want me to review next? Let me know. Yeah, some Netflix movies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, movies like that. Let me know. And I'll review it. Okay. All right. I'll see you later, guys. You have any questions, comments, next time. Peace, bye.